Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about how to make your own website. Now the first thing you need to do is to pick a domain name. What is a domain? A domain is your website name or the address or the URL. Some examples include youtube.com or gatorforlife.info. Domains must be purchased and they're about $10 a year depending on what type of domain you get. If it's a .net, a .com, .org, .info, they're all different prices. The second thing you need to do is pick a web host. What is a web host? It's a company that hosts your website content and distributes it to the end user over the internet. Now there's three types of hosting. There's shared hosting, there's VPS, which stands for Virtual Private Server, and then there's a dedicated server. Now a typical shared hosting plan can run from $5 to $10 a month, where a virtual private server could cost $20 to $100 and a dedicated server $50 to $300. Now the differences between these plans are the shared hosting, they put the most amount of users on a single server. A VPS, they might only have 5 or 10 different sites hosted off of, and a dedicated server, you have your own physical computer or server dedicated to you and your websites. Now the third thing you need to do is determine what kind of website platform you're going to use and how you're going to make your site. You can either create it from scratch using programs such as Microsoft FrontPage or Adobe Dreamweaver, or there's tons of free templates you can find online, but the easiest option is, and what I do, is just use like a script like WordPress, Joomla, Drupal. They're all free third-party tools on the internet that can create your whole website layout for you, and there's all kinds of templates that you can load on there. Now the problem with creating one from scratch is you have to manage and you may have to program some of the website using HTML code and CSS code, and that can be a little difficult to make the site and also to manage it in the long term. Now the fourth thing you need to do is just add content to your website. That can be in the form of videos, reviews, products, news articles, etc. The last thing you need to do is market your website. Now this is important. You could have the best website out there, but if no one knows about it, it's not going to do much good. So the first thing you want to do is submit your website to search engines like Google, Yahoo, MSN, etc. And then the second thing you want to do is get other websites to link back to your site. You can do this a couple different ways. You can either write other webmasters, other people that own sites, and have them link back to your site, do like a link trade. Or another thing you can do is write articles and stuff and submit them to various websites with a link back to your own site. Another thing you can do to get hits to your website is start like a Facebook page or create some YouTube videos like what I'm doing now. Other options, if you want to spend money, you can do paid advertising through Google, like Google AdSense, or through companies like Yahoo, MSN, or Facebook. Now, I've used several web hosting companies over the years, and I've done quite a bit of research, and basically what I've come to the conclusion is you really get what you pay for when it comes to web hosting. You can spend $2 to $3 a month and get a website up and running, but you're really going to get lousy support and uptime, and overall a limited amount of features. My recommendation and what I use is Hostgator. Plans start from about $5 a month and go to about $10 a month for a shared plan, and they're just a really awesome host. They've got the best support and best uptime out there. Now, some more information about Hostgators. They're one of the largest and most well-respected hosting companies out there. They host, over 1 million domains currently, and they're growing every year. They offer 24/7, 365 support. You can reach them by chat, by phone, or by a support email ticket. They've got great turnaround times for everything. If you do choose to sign up, they do offer a 45-day money-back guarantee, so if you're not happy, they'll give you your money back. They also have a 99.9% uptime guarantee, so you can pretty much know that your website's going to be up on the internet all the time. They offer you unlimited disk space and bandwidth, and they've got lots of features and a very nice looking control panel, which I go into more detail in a future video. Now, what I want to share with you is a way you can save some money if you choose to sign up with Hostgator. Now, if you go to Hostgator.com, I'm going to show you 2 coupon codes that you can use. You may want to write these down. The first one would be YOUTUBECODE, and that's going to get you your first month free. You don't have to pay anything. And the second code is YouTube25 code, and that's good for 25% off your order. Now, you would use this 25% off code if you choose to pay for 1 year, 2 years, or even 3 years in advance. It's going to save you the most money. So, what are you waiting for? Build your website today. Alright, thanks for watching, and please check out my other videos for more information and tutorials about Hostgator. Have a nice day.